Hey everyone, Megan here with AMIClubwear, and I'm going to show you guys some healthy swaps for those foods that can ruin your diet. You know, like when you see a plate of these, what's that? Healthy donuts? I don't know. Alright, so we're going to get back to the donuts. Don't worry, we'll get to those. The first thing I want to talk about is when I am dieting or when I'm trying to eat healthy, I have certain foods that I absolutely cannot say no to. So I've come up with just a few different kinds of swaps. There's tons of things that you can swap for, and I'm just going to give you some that I found that I really enjoy. The first thing I want to talk about is pasta. I love pasta. So this is one amazing alternative that I just recently found. This is just a zucchini, and what I've done with it is just sliced it with a veggie slicer, and you can just nuke it in the microwave for a minute, or you can just kind of put it in a pot of water and boil it for a minute or so, and then you just throw whatever sauce you want, and that's like an amazing pasta feel. Like if I just kind of want the feel of pasta and or the sauce or something, this is really, really good. Another alternative that I have are tofu shirataki noodles, and those are basically yam and tofu noodles, and they come in a couple different varieties: spaghetti, macaroni, fettuccine. And the texture of them is a little bit more rubbery and spongy than a regular noodle. Try those out. They're really, really amazing. They're only like 40 calories for an entire bag. You can find it in the produce section with the tofu. Now let's talk about another food that I am absolutely obsessed with, and I could never give up if I even had to. If the doctor said, don't ever eat this again, I'd say, I'd rather die. And that is bread. I absolutely love bread. This is a low-calorie, high-fiber bread, and I just got this at the regular grocery store. It's Nature's Own bread. This bread has 40 calories a slice. That means 80 calories if you're going to eat a sandwich, not including your toppings, obviously. And I am a huge fan of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so that's one reason why I kind of went looking for a good bread, was because I needed a bread fix when I was dieting, and I didn't want to eat a lot of carbs, and I definitely didn't want to load up on a lot of calories. A lot of bread happens to have like 120 calories per sandwich, or sometimes even 120 calories per slice. So I went and I got this. Has lots of fiber. It has 6 grams of fiber, and only 40 calories a slice. You can't beat that. But on to my next thing that I just mentioned, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I found a peanut butter swap you ain't gonna believe. It is PB2. This stuff is amazing. It is just peanuts, and it's, as you can see kind of here, it's powdered peanuts. This is like one of my favorite finds I've ever found, and what they did was they crushed the oil and fat out of the peanuts, so you just get like powdered peanuts. And the way that you make it is you just scoop out 2 tablespoons of this and then put a tablespoon of water and mix it up. It turns into creamy peanut butter, and it's absolutely delicious. It's like a punch of peanut in your face. Check that out. This is awesome. I got this offline, by the way. So some stores carry it, but it's really hard to find. Just order it off of Amazon, I think, is where I got it. It's pretty cheap, not too bad. More than regular peanut butter, but worth it. Let's talk about drinks now. If you're like me, my ideal drink is going to be soda, obviously, and we all know that soda, even diet soda, is really bad for you. So I have a swap that you may have seen in some of the videos. I've used this when making cakes. This is Zevia. It's all natural, 0 calories, no sugar, and it's made with 0 calorie natural sweetener. But this tastes amazing. They have all kinds of different flavors: cream soda, orange, grape, cherry, regular cola, Dr. Zevia, which is like Dr. Pepper. They don't taste exactly like the real deal, but they're pretty delicious, especially this orange flavor. This is one of my favorite flavors. The grape is my all-time favorite flavor. I love that flavor. And this is just kind of like a good swap. It's all natural, and it can make you a little bloated, so like if you're trying to shrink down, you may want to just kind of like lay off the soda in general, but if you really absolutely need a soda swap, I highly recommend this. Okay, so let's see. We've talked about bread, we've talked about pasta, talked about drinks, talked about peanut butter. What haven't we talked about? Dessert. Ding ding! Everyone's favorite, well, mostly everyone. Ice cream is a really, really big thing for me. Frozen yogurt as well. But I found this ice cream. It is called Arctic Zero, and this is kind of unbelievable. it's only 150 calories for this entire pint of ice cream. So if you're like me and you get a Ben & Jerry's pint of ice cream to yourself, you will tell yourself you're only going to have the portion size, but then you get to the bottom and you're like, oh my god, where'd the ice cream go? So this is really awesome because if you really want to eat the whole thing, you can, and it's not going to really break your diet. It's not an amazing flavor of ice cream, but it does kind of curb that craving for ice cream. It kind of gives your palate that feel of ice cream. And if you say you do like 2 scoops of this, which is like half of this thing, and you put on some really amazing toppings like some peanuts or almonds or banana split, whatever, it really tastes amazing. So if you dress this ice cream up, it's really freaking good. And now for the grand finale, the donuts! These donuts may look like unhealthy or regular donuts, but these are actually healthy, low-calorie, low-fat donuts. They are holy donuts, and holy cow, are they amazing. I found these through Hungry Girl. She advertised these on her website, and you can only get them online. They're based in New York, and they're kind of pricey, but to me this is like my food splurge. I used to have the nickname Donut Girl. I try to keep my donut fantasy a secret, so I don't have that nickname here at AMI, but I'm sure I will soon. These donuts come in so many different flavors that are really delicious. This flavor in particular is a pina colada flavor, so it has a pineapple jelly filling, and this is the Boston cream Oreo crumb donut. And these are both 200 calorie range donuts, like between 200 and 250 calories, whereas a regular donut is like 400, sometimes more. So it's really good to get your donut fix in a healthy way. Another thing I wanted to talk about really quick is the cost of the donuts and the shipping. The cost of the donuts is expensive, like I was telling you guys earlier. Worth it to me, maybe not to you. You can check it out for yourself. But the shipping, depending on where you live in the US, for me, for example, being in California and they're based in New York, these donuts come to you frozen. So they have to get to you within like a 2-day span. So depending on how far you live, it can get costly. So to me, it's worth it. I don't know. You tell me. So those are all my healthy swaps that I have for you guys today. Maybe there'll be more in the future. I don't know. But I hope you guys liked them either way. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.